Hi guys, Nancy here from Loombicious. Today I will show you well, a very nice way to use your Loomey Time watches. I have two real Loomey Time watches here with some other colors you can use. But I never figured out what to do with them until now. So I tried something with my animal bracelets. I have an example here. I'm taking the fox first. Look at this. This is one of my existing bracelets, but I created a hole in the back of the bracelet. And that way I will pick one with the clock inside. Or not. You can actually push through your Loomey Time watch like this and wear it around your wrist as a watch. And I thought it was a pretty awesome idea about putting one with a clock now. And you don't have to do anything else to secure it. It will, well, be held by all the bands around it. So this is one with a watch inside. You can put it around your wrist, of course. Like this. So you have a clock around your wrist. I thought this was fun. So I'm going to show you how you can create a bracelet with a hole inside, so you can put through your Loomey Time watch in there. I think this is pretty awesome. So I will show you with the rhino bracelet, or I can show you some other things. I also did the sheep bracelet this way. So there's a hole there where you can stick through any kind of color you like. Black is cute here, with a clock inside, or pink. It's also cute. And you can combine this with, well, any color, of course. And I also did a cow as a example. My Jersey cow. I didn't do a bracelet for it, so is that correct? Yes. You can also do this. So I'm going to show you how to create a watch mole with your Loomey Time watches and my bracelets. So if you combine them, you have a watch mole. So let's start. I'm going to show you how to put on the bracelet with 5 rows. You can't do this with 3. So you have to use 5 rows into a rectangular shape. And I'm going to show you how to put on the bracelet. You can either make it adjustable or use pre-made legs. Well, you know I will use pre-made legs, but let's start with how to create a hole in the bracelet. 2 bands at a time, all the time. First we need to go up 4 times. I really hope you like this. It's a good way to use your Loomey Time watch. My kids love this. That's why I created so much already. They all want to wear it. So go up 4 times with 2 bands. Now I do need to check. I wrote down how I need to place the bands. Just follow me. You have to do this in this pattern. So just follow me. Otherwise it will fall apart. So follow me step by step. Place 2 bands all the time. Now we're going to jump a row, go here, go one row down. I do have to check my design now and then. I wrote down a number with every band I'm placing. So I have to keep track of the numbers here. Just follow me. Go diagonally this way. And then we can continue on the first row again. Place 2 bands all the time. Now go diagonally down first. And continue with the first row again. Now continue here. Don't go back to the beginning, but place your bands here. You have to do this in this order. Otherwise, you can't loom a hole in the middle of your bracelet. Now we go to the third row. Let me check. Yes, now place 2 bands here. So from this peg to this peg. Also on the opposite side, place 2 bands there. Is that correct? Yeah, don't second guess myself. Okay. Now let's continue here again. So place 2 bands here. And continue. Continue now on the bottom row. It has to be in this order. I know it might look kind of weird and confusing, but just follow me. Place 2 here. Now place 2 diagonally this way. And place 2 bands here. This side is closed now. Let us continue. All with 2 bands. Place 2 diagonally this way. Now place 2 bands here. Like this. Now continue in the middle row here and go to the side. Now continue here. And the final piece of the row at the bottom. So that's done now. So you can actually really see a hole here. There are 9 pegs unused. But we're not done yet. Now we have to go up on this side. So place 4 sets of 2 bends until you reach the top of your loom on the side. This is just as my other bracelets to secure the side. Now we're going to place the horizontal bends. First we're going to do the horizontal bends and use 2 bends at a time. So place 2 here. Stretch them over all of these 5 pegs. Place 2 here. Push down if needed. Place 2 bends here. Place 2 bends here. 2 here. And 2 here. Now double loop a single band, depending on what bracelet you are doing, that color of course. Place it there. Another single double loop band placed here. Only those 2 pegs. I placed one here. This is a horizontal band from here to here and from here to here, and also on the opposite side. So double loop another, place it here, and another one, single one, double looped, place it here. Now if you are making the bracelet adjustable, only place a cap band here onto this peg by wrapping it around 4 times or 3 times, I don't know. You will have to check my other tutorial on how to make your bracelet adjustable, but you have to place a cap band here in order to make it adjustable, and don't attach anything on the corners and just loom. But I will show you how to loom this later, but you just have to follow me and only place a cap band here. Well, of course you need to attach your head and tail. That's not different from my other bracelet tutorials, so you can create this with any bracelet tutorial of mine that I already have on my channel. So grab the tail, place that here on the bottom, in the middle. Then I'm going to turn my loom, and we have to place the head, of course. This is a great way also for the use of my spare heads. Actually, I don't have a lot of spare heads left after doing this, but that's fine. So I can also use them. You have to have your head right side up and attach the middle set of the head on the opposite side of the tail. Just wrap it around that peg. This is exactly the same as with my bracelet tutorials, only now there's a hole in the middle. Attach these on the peg next to the middle. Push down if needed. You need some space for all those bands. And the final set, I will turn my loom to do this. So like this, my head and tail are attached. Now my pre-made legs, I'm using legs here, like I do in almost all of my tutorials. I like this better than making it adjustable, but sometimes it's better to make your bracelet adjustable if you don't know your size. If you're using pre-made legs, attach them, one on each corner, and otherwise don't do anything here, but only, oh my gosh, this is badly twisted. I don't want that, especially not into this corner. It's still twisted. Why? I don't want you to be twisted. I'm just trying to attach this without a twist, but it might not work for me. Yeah, that's better. Other two legs for the other two corners. Then I can show you guys how to loom this, so you can create a hole into your bracelets and attach a stick through a Loomey Time watch. It's a fun way for children to learn to watch the clock, I guess. And a fun way to just check the time. And it's a very unique watch, I guess. I attached my legs. I will show you. I'm going to start looming from this corner. So I will turn my loom now, but you can see this way. I'm going to start looming here. So I'm turning my loom. We go behind the cap band or your leg and grab only the top two bands. We need to loom those to the side. And again go behind the first 4 loops and then grab the first 2 bands and loom across. And again, same step, grab the top 2 bands and loom across. And one final time, loom across. Now we can loom the bracelet with a hole inside. We're going to start here. So loom over, loom over, loom over, and I believe we can loom over once more, like this. Now continue with this row, loom, loom over, and again now stop here. Now continue in the middle, now I do have to think, no I don't. Yeah, we have to loom this one. Yeah, true, correct. Now go into this pack and grab the top 2 bands and loom to the side, like this. Now, go back in again and loom to the opposite side again, like this. Now we can loom this band, this set. So also loom that over, push down if needed, like this. Now we can continue here, loom up. You have to do it this way, otherwise your bracelet will fall apart in the middle. And loom up. Yeah, well, let's do this. Go behind the leg, only grab the bottom 2 bands here at the corner. Loom those. Grab the next 2. Loom up once more, then stop. Now go behind these bands, also behind the double looped horizontal bands, and grab the diagonally bands. We need to loom those first. So loom those across to here. Now there's a big teardrop here now. Also on the opposite side, only grab the bottom 2 and go behind the double looped horizontal bands and loom diagonally. Like this. Then we can continue again and loom up. And once more. My tail came off a bit, but that's okay. Push it down. Also here, oh, don't forget to loom this one, these bands. First loom these. Oh. Go behind all the bands of the head, only grab the bottom 2 bands and loom over. Oh, my hook is stuck there, behind the head. Again, go behind the bands and loom. Am I doing this correctly? Yes, I am. Stop here now. On both sides, you should stop here. Why not twist it again? So, first we're going to loom the diagonally bands. So only grab the top 2. If you can find them, only the top 2 bands and loom those diagonally this way. And on the opposite side, only grab the top 2 and loom diagonally this way. Now I do have to think. No, I don't have to think. Go behind your double looped horizontal band, stick your hook through there and grab these bands first. So grab the top 2 bands and loom over to the center. You might want to push down this a bit. Same thing on the opposite side, but do this one first. Go behind that tiny double looped horizontal band, grab the top 2 bands and loom over like this. Well, let's do the center first. Now go down past all the bands there and only grab the bottom 2 gray bands, or bands, I don't know if you're doing a gray creature, animal, and simply loom up the entire row. That's all you need to do now. You've done the hard part. Also here with the head, again, grab the bottom 2 and now simply loom up the entire row. You don't have to think about anything else now. Simply loom up every row now. Also this one, go behind that tiny double looped horizontal band and simply loom up the entire row. And again, also here, go behind that tiny double looped horizontal band and continue looming up like that. And the final row, simply loom up until you reach the corner. We're not completely done yet, so Well, that's it to create a secure hole like this. I hope it is, otherwise I did something terribly wrong. Now, all there's left to do is looming across to the bottom here, so go behind the leg bands or actually nothing, then loom to the side. Again, grab only the bottom 2 bands and loom to the side. And again, loom to the side. And the final set. Grab only the bottom 2 and loom to the side. So your bracelets should be done. Now grab 2 bands of the color that your bracelet is and stick your hook through all of these bands until it comes out at the bottom. Pull through those 2 bands and make a slip knot, like with all my other bracelets. To secure this corner, we will hide those bands into the bracelet later. Pull tight and carefully remove your bracelet from the loom, or actually your watchimol to be. So remove this. It should stay together. If it doesn't, I have a big issue here. But it should stay together. I wrote it down, I numbered it, so I could not make a mistake. Be careful, they might get stuck on your loom, those bands. And it's a bit more fragile because there is a hole in the center now. But I guess this is a really fun way, especially for children again. And actually I like it too. I like it too, so that makes me a child, or well, let's say a very young adult. No, I like it. I like to wear this just for fun. Simply removing it from my loom. Like this. Put my loom aside. So it should look like this when you're done. And yay! We have a hole there. First we're going to hide those 2 bands sticking out here. I forgot my C-clips. Oh well, that doesn't matter. I have enough to show you guys. I have a lot of watches created already. Watchimals. Did any one of you really had a watchimal? I thought those were toys back in the 80s. I had one. Those were awesome. And now I'm creating my own. And yeah, that does makes me kind of old, but I guess a lot of you will remember those. The watchimals. And now you can create them yourselves. Yay! That's funny. Yeah. Well, it should look like this. I just pulled through those. I can't even see them anymore. I pulled through those 2 bands. Yeah, here. Somewhere. I can't even see them, so they're hidden. And now your Loomey Time Rainbow Loom, well, animal bracelet is done. And you can stick through any color variation of the Loomey Time watches to make it a watch. Obviously you have to secure this with C-clips. I forgot to bring them with me. But then you can put this around your wrist. And you can do this with any tutorial I have on my channel already. So I hope you think this is a cool idea to make use of the Loomey Time watches. I do think it's a great idea. I love it. So here's my sheep again. I'm actually quite proud of this one. So you can also do this. If you want to do the sheep bracelet, simply slide over 3 white bands, double loop them and slide them over all the black sets you have on your loom, also the diagonally ones, so slide them over. That's actually all you need to do. So it's just the same as my tutorial actually for the sheep bracelet, but just slide those bands over all of the black bands you need to loom. So this is also a great example. I really love this one. If I can get it around my wrist. Yeah, I really love this one. Cool. And this is the time here. So I have a lot of time to spend my evening. But guys, I just hope you have fun and well, post pictures on Facebook or Instagram and hashtag them with well, maybe Loomey Time or gee, I have to think of a hashtag. I don't know yet. Maybe you guys have an ID, but hashtag Loombicious please, so I can see them or send them to me. That's also okay. Yeah, I would love to see some watches, so post them. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in my next tutorial. And that will be the Easter Bunny. So look forward to that. And I'm working on a miniature whole sheep. So guys, have fun. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And now have a good use for your Loomey Time watches. So have fun. Bye bye.